All right, we're back. We're back. He sent it, so yeah. Let's go. Go. I wish I would have known he was a little closer to home than what he led on. Then I wouldn't even killed the screen. We could have just went from there. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Let's get it. Let us join. He read it, so I'm quite sure he doing it. There we go. Once again, Chris Scott. And it's another receiver.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air.
All right, let's go.
Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Lumberjacks of Tokyo taking on the Carolina Panthers. Now, the second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Let's do this.
On 1st and 10, it's
Lawrence. Yeah, let's get that. Let us get that.
And this will be scooped up by the defense. And they're going to take.
Nah, let's just call it what it is. Let's just call it a fumble.
They're at the 22-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap.
Oh, no, that might get returned.
Does that linger throughout the game for your guys on off?
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Now Lawrence.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
That'll be caught. It's Scott. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too. Now Lawrence to throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Oh, he went and got DK.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the
good catch.
Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw again is Lawrence.
Good job. Good job, Chase.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Chase Young. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Lawrence will throw.
Oh, we got that one. We got that one.
And it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Picked off by Quan Martin.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
He ain't had to push us all the way down there to the 6, so that was rude.
Gets this out quickly to Dotson. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Come on. Don't be
First
like
catch of
that.
this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a 1st down, too.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact.
Good.
And he'll go deep.
Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Sheehan looking for Campbell downfield.
Couldn't get to him.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And we'll see this offense try to spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw again.
That's fine.
Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And this
I should have moved him
close
up.
to the 1st down markers. He's brought down
That is fine. We
26.
was.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring
Our
up
back was
4th
against the
down.
wall.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that,
That was good,
you know what the
Ryan.
thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Oh, come on. Why didn't they give me that?
Now This one complete downfield on the left side. And he's down into the red zone at the 15 after a gain of 15. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Oh, it was actually a run.
First and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Lawrence.
Good stuff.
Quick hitch, complete. It's Hall. Touchdown, Panthers. Breece Hall from 6 yards away. And the Panthers will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
All right, we got to get into a groove.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. First and 10. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack.
Well, that's an excellent way to get the pass rush activated. The first sack of the game for them comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent to pick up a first down now, playing behind the sticks.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs.
Oh, my
goodness. This is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early. Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
Tressway on 4th down is sent out to punt. Fielded just inside the 30. It'll be a net of only 30 here. 40-yard punt, 10 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Well, the drive starts with a completion, left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
Okay.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give, running right is Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 7. And Bateman, and he'll go in motion right here. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. They'll run with Hall. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down.
I knew you were going to hit me with that.
That's exactly what you're looking for.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
That's so
In the middle of the field, and he's got it complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
Like he just warped past my man.
They'll toss it out right here to Hall. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. Troy Anderson, the man on the tackle.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
On play action, Lawrence. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Here's Lawrence.
Man, come on. What's the point of me holding wide?
Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll run with Hall. And he is
What's the point of me holding wide? That sounds so crazy.
Breece Hall with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That should have been a pick.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left.
Good run, boy.
Down the left sideline. And he
Good
will
run.
finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Running left is Walker. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Off the bootleg.
I ain't got no time for
Blitz
this.
coming, and down he goes.
Oh, I'm just holding it just a tad bit too late.
Credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent.
Okay.
These guys are going to advance in these games. They're going to have to wreak some havoc around the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking for Campbell downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man.
Well, I can't. I should have put backspin on that.
1:54 left on the clock here in quarter number 2. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's fine. We knew that was coming.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Stop.
Paul want to give up
Stop.
the middle. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
Thank
Now
you.
Lawrence.
Thank you.
That's going to be intercepted.
We just can't keep just let him have all
These
that.
guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 12-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Right back to him on first down. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final.
All right, we don't get something going soon.
Half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Lumberjacks nothing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
All right, let's turn up.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground here
That's
on
fine,
first
that's
down.
fine.
And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now they'll change things up. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Sheehan.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try to put his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll try and run.
That's so cute. That was so cute. That was so cute.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
That was so cute.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. DK Metcalf from 6 yards away. And the Panthers continue to show why it pays to play
Yeah, get all the
as they add on to
calls.
their lead.
All the misfortunate. Could that be something that
It's no
changed
good.
stuff
He timed
around?
it wide left,
Let's
and that will
see.
keep our score right where it is.
Eddie Pinheiro to kick off for the Panthers.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive back, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Off the bootleg. Sheehan.
He covered the route that I wanted to throw it to.
And it's picked. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery. And a touchdown for the Panthers. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why. And
they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one.
How you dropped that?
If they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear.
I ain't got no time.
In this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. To throw on 3rd down. Sheehan. The Panther rush too strong. They get there in time.
Why not? Why not?
Couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
That's fine.
Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Breece Hall saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Pinheiro's extra point up and good. And that makes this 35-0 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is
like, dang, so nobody gonna pick that up.
No matter how the game looks on paper going in, this one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Off the bootleg.
French toast was that?
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh my goodness, he just.
It's a passing game that's just struggled to complete.
You don't want to be great.
No timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Off the play fake. Sheehan. That is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
A gain of 30. First down, Lumberjacks.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right. It might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU.
Yeah, bowled him over.
Touchdown! Brian Robinson Jr. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lumberjacks are
Well, at
able
least
to
one to
claw
shut
one
out.
back.
Golly. Because this thing was crazy. We couldn't get nothing completed downfield.
Joey
But that's
Sly
fine.
on for the
Hopefully I
extra
can get
point.
the picks I need. What the players I need for the next
And he
season to
converts
play
and he cuts the
to
lead
match
to
my play
35 to
style.
7.
Makes the score Panthers 35. Lumberjacks 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
I didn't pick that. They just picking plays for me now.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago.
Put it on the
Now ball to start the
ground.
drive. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 88 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure.
Thank
trying to
you.
get his guys
Thank
to the
you.
second round. They run the option.
The
right
same
for
thing
yards.
happened to you, happened to me.
It's out. It's
The same thing happened to me,
and his
happened
guys
to
are
you.
going to take over at
Thank
the
you.
21-yard line. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets pop free.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 3rd down and 6. Off play action.
Let's
Porter.
go.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Lumberjacks are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup.
Yeah, it might be just a tad bit too late. I don't see a comeback coming through.
Back now here on EA Sports, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Nwangu now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First down 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I'm sure the message as they come out onto the field was, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown.
You don't want things to start to snowball. You know, one error leads to another, which leads to another. And then all of a sudden you're fighting for your life down the stretch instead of finishing the game in style, which is what they're trying to do on this drive.
Yeah, it would be a pretty amazing comeback, but we've seen crazier things happen in the National Football League.
We certainly have.
This is 2nd and 8.
That was a good call.
A pitch
That was a good call.
Gets around him, and he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a carry.
General ain't on here. I need to see how many more plays he needs. And I'm quite sure he did it 20 already. It was in the plays.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Wow.
First down, here's Mitchell.
Wow.
There he goes, left side. Loose inside the 30.
I don't know what he just did when he paused that game, but wow.
A big play there. 64 yards. And the Panthers up the lead to 4 scores now here in this fourth quarter.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
That's fine. This is the rebuilding year for us.
Now after the touchdown,
we gave away so much talent, only to try to pick up more talent for cheap.
They'll elect
So
to
we'll
bring
be
it out
all
here
right.
from the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing
he's
has
caught
gone
that.
right so
Good
far.
catch.
And they are trying for
I tried to throw it away.
Dante Jackson picks it. They have him back deep. Got the interception.
I definitely tried to throw that away.
Inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
Give to Hall running right. 113 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, you're going to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
Now Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Thank you.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. Troy Greenlaw in there on the tackle. Now a 2nd and 6. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Robinson will try to pick it up. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. How about this? They'll change it at the line. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Goes underneath to O'Shaughnessy. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
On 1st
So
and 10,
he is
it's
running
Robinson.
past.
And he's not
Push
going
my
to go
man out the
anywhere.
way.
They're going to get to him behind the line,
That's fine,
and
though.
that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Now let's see how he gonna play this one.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
Oh!
Off the play fake. Sheehan.
Who told him to come through that like
Is
that?
incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
On 3rd down.
We can't get past interference.
And that will be incomplete.
No pass interference.
But it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to
Great
throw.
catch.
Got an open man. That's Campbell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Off play action. Sheehan. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown! Kenneth Walker, 52 yards. And the Lumberjacks get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
All right, let's see what type of fancy stuff he finna get
The
now.
kickoff team on the field now as they
Cause
will
I know he
send this
finna try to
one
go for
away.
another score.
Nwangu now from his end zone.
I know he finna try to go for another score.
And he returns this to the 22.
And start off, I'm gonna hit him with this.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you'd have
And
to
they
say
just
they
blocked
have done what they set
everybody,
out to
huh?
do in this wild card round. It won't
They
get
just
easier from
blocked
here, of course, but they
everybody,
certainly have
huh?
some momentum built up for when they hit the road in the divisional round next weekend. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here.
Come on, why would you do that? That was a
And his
pig.
throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Able to slither by. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45.
Nah,
at the
throw
44.
it.
86 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
On who though?
On 3rd down, here's Hall.
So instead of giving them another 3rd down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
30 left.
No, they cheated me.
Play action. It's
They
Lawrence
cheated
going
me.
for
I don't know
Metcalf on
what
the
he
deep
did to
ball.
make my people adjust like that. Oh my goodness, that's some cheating
It's
stuff.
just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final
This
stages.
guy need to fix that. Or maybe it was just my settings. So they
Now
just blocking
Lawrence.
everybody, huh?
To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell.
Good drive.
Panthers.
If it wasn't for some luck stuff.
He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers are able to stretch out their lead.
If it wasn't for that luck stuff.
Piñeiro's extra point up and go.
Man, I hope I get the players I want
And
in
that'll
the draft.
increase their lead to 28.
Or this rebuild would have been for nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding
He ain't getting
probably his
one.
agent
Not-
as he
not
thinks about
for
angling for a
me.
new contract.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Oh, he got that one. Good stuff.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
And that is going to officially
Good
draw
stuff.
the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
Decline it.
Picked up
I mean,
by
accept it.
Marcus Williams. And the Panthers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially
Oh,
over.
I'm having the season over with. Who got hurt? right. So I didn't have my starting right tackle right outside linebacker for most of the game. But there's no excuse. He won. GG's. See you next season. And with that, we're up out of here. 1, 2, 3 Cancun. All right, y'all. Catch y'all at the next broadcast. We gone.